up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much, so very much, for coming by. All right, my friends, today we're going to be doing Scorpio. Yay! Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My fellow Scorpios, what is up? My friends, try to make sure that you're making it to the end of the video, as always, because that's where we're going to receive our advice directly from Spirit with our Earth Magic Oracle deck. Super important, you guys, right? Even if the message itself does not pertain, feel free to skip ahead. You know, you get about halfway through and you're like, no, Jeanette, this is not me this week. Cool, no problem. Just try to peep at that advice because it very well could help you, even if the message does not fit, okay, darlings? And as always, vice versa, everything is fluid, right? So pick your side. I could be talking about you, could be talking about the other person, Scorpio, right? And again, this is also aimed for the 1st of April through the 15th, darlings, 2020, but time is not linear either. So last week's message, or even the one previous to that, could pertain to your situation this week, okay? So feel free to gander at those as well. All right, Scorpios, it's coming in for you guys. Probably some good things. Let's hope some good things. Agent Scorpios, you're going to talk to me? What is the current situation for Scorpios? Oh, saw the 10 of Cups. I hope that comes back out. Taking a minute this time. Yeah, you guys don't want to talk, huh? I can be here all day. Scorpios. There we go, finally. Okay, we do have the 6 of Wands and the Magician. You know what, y'all? It was worth it. It was totally freaking worth it. Look at you, manifesting your own success potentially here with that Magician energy and having some balance here with the 6 and 6 of Wands, fire energy. Obviously having a victory that everybody notices. Everybody sees your manifestations here. Love. What's coming in across this? We do have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. Potentially making a judgment call or a decision. Good stuff so far. Success in your manifestations. I love it, Scorpio. Good shit. What's coming in for you to cross this energy, Spirit? What is coming in for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. April 1st. Yay, we got some flyers. All right, 8 of Swords. I do see, and 8 of Cups in reverse. That's funny. 2 8s. First of all, water energy, your air, or your water energy, right along with Cancer and Pisces, obviously, and some air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It looks like you're bound by some thoughts here. You may be feeling the success of the manifestation coming on slowly. For some of you, these thoughts are hindering your success. You have it. It's right here in the palm of your hands, you guys. But if you're ignoring it and you're feeling trapped and sticking into this trapped energy and you're ignoring the fact that you have the victory and you have manifested what you've asked for, or that the manifestation, the victory is on its way with the manifestation, then of course you're not gonna, how are you gonna be able to live it if you don't see it, right? Don't keep yourself bound. Okay, so we know the 8 of Cups in the upright would be the emotional walking away. It seems like you're not letting something go here for some of you, and it's keeping you trapped. Okay, and it's hindering you from being able to see the fact that you have such a great victory here with your manifestations. Interesting, you guys. Yeah, don't get those thoughts. Don't let those thoughts get in your way. Forward movement here. Cancerian energy, another major at the bottom of the deck would be your second. Could be dealing with a Cancer, not necessarily though, guys. Feels like potentially here for some of you, the journey is coming slow, I feel like. Because if you're blinded, you're not seeing what you have in front of you, and so it's hard to reap the benefits of it. For others of you, you may be wanting to move forward, and be pushing so hard to move forward that you don't realize you're already there. That's a possibility for some of you as well, you guys. All right. I think I just got a card turned over in the mix. Yes, I did. For once, I thought there was a turner over, and there was. Okay. Basis of your situation, darlings. Queen of Wands and King of Swords. That's really funny. Fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and of course, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's really funny. You could be trying to stay very strong in what you know your personal truth to be. Carrying on towards your own personal passions. You could be also feeling or have felt here bleeding in your situations, and maybe this is where your victory is coming from, your manifestations. You feel very sexy right now, Scorpio. You may be very desired. People may be hitting you up like on a regular, talking to you, telling you like some truths, you know, telling you like, what is up? Damn, you're looking fine right now. I want to get a piece of that. You know, maybe that's also what's blinding your victory, that you can't see it. Maybe you're too distracted with other people, what they're saying, what they're doing, what they're telling you. I feel like because the queens talk about selves, you're feeling very magnetic right now. And indeed you are, because you are manifesting, and you're manifesting the victory. I feel like just don't get caught up in thoughts or get caught up in what people are telling you. You know what I mean? You may be needing to speak your own personal truths here as well to an individual. Potentially for some of you, speaking some truths like an air sign, you know, not really thinking too much of it, just willy-nilly talking your truth, talking your piece, telling them, hey, I think you're sexy. You know what I mean? You maybe have pursued them or are pursuing them, but I feel like it's you being pursued, Scorpio. I feel like you're being, and it started not too long ago. You began to attract some attention here, it feels like. Especially with the Six of Wands, that's a very attractive, attention-getting energy. Everybody sees, you know what I mean, the victory. Everybody sees this public acclaim. People are noticing you, you know. It feels like you're probably getting hit up a lot. Four of Cups here, water energy at the bottom of the deck. Potentially something here that you need to pay attention to, and do not ignore the obvious. For some of you, it feels immediate past. Ooh, Scorpio, not bad so far, loves, not bad. Just don't let yourself get blinded. All right. Ooh, that's a lot, Spirit. Oh, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords on that one. But I'm going to go with the first pile that popped out. Whew, we got the 9 of Swords, the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Cups, you guys. Okay, could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Not necessarily, though. Well, let's talk about this divine feminine energy for a second. Scorpio, that is quite a magnificent feeling, right? It's the divine feminine. She sits up in the clouds. It's like, for me, she just knows. She sees everything playing out just as it's supposed to. And she's high up in the clouds, right? And it's almost like, it's definitely a divine knowing card. There may be something that you did notice. Potentially, you didn't ignore something, and you may have spotted something here in the recent past. You guys, I feel like for some of you, you're being pursued. Like, pretty damn hardcore, because you're looking fine right now. And it's almost like it's not even just one person. It feels like it's many. So when I say you could be dealing with a this sign or that sign, that could literally be placements in your charts, or it could be definitely different people hounding after you, you guys, because you're so magnetic. People want to express things to you, and they want to drive towards you. You know what I mean? You may be noticing this, seeing this all kind of play out, right? You're still feeling kind of stuck, though. And I say that because you have the 8 of Swords and you also have this 9 of Swords. This is all in the past, immediate past energies we're looking at here. So this is that anxiety that's kept you up at night is starting to bleed into where you're at now with that 8 of Swords, now creating an essence of feeling kind of trapped, even though you're right in the middle of your manifestations. And you're manifesting your own victory and balance here. There are so many reasons to celebrate. I feel like, Scorpio, you guys are truckers, man. I feel like I got this for the all signs reading. Was it? Where you're holding a damn smile no matter what. You know what I mean? You're trucking along. You're trying to pull through whatever this is that maybe is plaguing your mind a little bit. Could be just the anxiety of what's going on in general. Could be money-related worries. I feel like that's completely generalized. I'm looking at I'm looking at somebody who I feel is being very highly pursued by lots of other individuals. It's almost like there's a lot of people coming at you. It's just everybody sees your victory. You know what I mean? These two energies, for me, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, are so powerful, right? These two are so powerful that, especially right now, it feels like they could take on, it's like it's multiple people. It's not just one. It's not just one. It's not just two. It's multiple people. And I feel like you guys are trying to still keep happy, even though maybe you might be seeing all of this play out and keep on a happy face and see your celebrations, but it may be becoming a little bit overwhelming for you. And it started a little while ago, carrying from the immediate past into bleeding into your situations now. Don't let it, and that 4 of Swords again at the bottom of the deck, and don't let it take away the power that you have to manifest, you guys. What are you thinking about right now, lovies? Page of Swords. Think about everything you're hearing, potentially. This could also be the bad news that is flying around, you know, with everyone as a general, right? The card, this is a card of could be bad news or just potentially a lot of talk. Page of Swords, he kind of just talks before thinking, right? Says things maybe sometimes that he doesn't mean, and can be a little bit of a harsh energy, a harsh talkative energy, you know what I mean? Flying off the handle with the words, okay? This is crowning in your thoughts. This could be you back and forth in your mind, right? 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, back and forth, 2 of Pentacles at the on the bottom of the deck here, back and forth, potentially here in your mind. Watch those thoughts, loves. I feel like I've been saying it to everybody for so long. Watch those thoughts. But I also feel like this is you maybe reflecting on all that you've heard, you know, over and over and over again. Could be just these people who are hounding you, right? Giving you a lot of sexual energy, like telling you how hot you are and stuff. And they are not wrong, girl. You, boy or girl, you're all fucking sexy right now. Believe it. It's right here. 3 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Wands. More of that fire energy, right? This is, again, going with our Page of Swords and crowning in your thoughts. You've waited so long already. For some of you, it's like all I'm hearing is bad news, or all I'm hearing is promises that never come to fruition, like promises that never happen. Like people say they're going to do things and then they never occur, and you're left waiting. And it's crowning in your thoughts how you've had to wait for so long. And all you've been hearing is nothing but flighty shit or bad news recently, and you're waiting for potentially some good damn news. It's playing in your thoughts, loves. playing in your thoughts, you may potentially not see your own victory. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think this is what you're striving for here, you guys, to feel abundantly happy of oneself. What's coming in the future? That 4 of Cups. Yeah, be careful here that there isn't something you've been blatantly ignoring, something that's completely obvious, okay? This also could have to do with, like I said, you're being maybe pursued by a lot of different suitors, you know, as you could say. And this could very well be dude, no thank you. Like, I got my 3 cups over here. I don't really want that 4th cup. I'm good. And you may be having to turn a lot of people down who think you're fucking hot. Been hitting you up a lot potentially here. And you're just like, I'm sorry. I gotta ignore your ass. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. What I've got here is plenty good enough for me. Thank you. Don't need that offer. For some of you, you may be shooting down suitors, dude. 6 of Cups potentially has gone on for a long time, you know. Time card. This is also a card of children. You could be a parent, right, dealing with your children in the midst of all this. Or for you, this could just as easily be a card of time. That you've waited so long for that good news. You've waited so long, and all you've been hearing is people telling you what you want to hear, telling you what you want to hear, and it's like, when is it going to come in genuine? No, thank you. I'm not interested in something ingenuous, or I'm not interested in something willy-nilly flighty. I'm not just trying to, you know, hook up and then, no, I'm looking for something more, and I'm good where I stand now. Thank you very much. You may be having to shoot people down, and you may have had to do it for a long time already, you guys. What are you fearing, Scorpios? Ooh, the Lovers wanted to come out, was totally sideways. Let's give a shuffle. Ooh, what do you fear right now, you guys? What is Scorpio fearing at this time, please, Spirit? Ooh, ooh. Oh, the Hierophant and the 3 of Swords did want to pop out with that one as well, but we have Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Some of you may be worried. So we got some Earth energy, finally. I think it's our first bit of Earth energy towards Virgo, Capricorn. A little bit more fire in there. And we've got our Wheel of Fortune that keeps coming up for you guys over and over and over again, consistently in like the last 3 reads. Okay, now it's lying in your fears. I feel like you're worried about, you could be worried about work in general, because this is the card of hard work. You could be worried about your finances here with that 8 of Pentacles. 8s have to do with money, power, stability, you know what I mean? We're talking business ventures. We're talking the turn of the wheel. And it's an ever ebb and flow. It's an up and a down, and it goes on forever. The cycles end, and then a new one begins, and then that one ends, and you may be fearing how long it's going to take. You're so burdened. You may be financially burdened. You may be waiting for more work. You may be just working really hard to try to truck through this situation with these people, trying to create your own turn of the wheel. You know, but you're always so happy no matter what is going on. You still want to celebrate. It's almost like nobody knows what's really playing in your head, only you do. So you're really trying to trump those burdens, trying to turn that wheel into a new cycle, but fearing where that's going to lead, potentially. Wondering, am I ever going to get back to work? Wondering when. When is that going to happen? When is the wheel going to turn to where I can lay down these financial burdens and get myself some steady work? Or you fear not having the steady work, or you fear not being able to put in the work, right? Maybe you fear the burden, all the work it's going to take to get that wheel to turn back in your favor. I don't feel like the wheel hasn't. I feel like it's been up and down these last few readings with this wheel. And that is the ebb and the flow, right? That is the way life goes, the ups and the downs. You may be just feeling very overwhelmed right now. Not only do you have to worry about work, not only do you have to worry about these people hounding you, not only do you have to worry about your own personal satisfaction, gratifications, manifestations, trying to create something better for yourself, right? And you're trying not to miss anything, potentially. But there's all this other stuff weighing in your mind, work-related issues, the weight, the burden, you know what I mean? It's not just one thing here. 6 of Pentacles, another earth energy. Finding a balance here with the 6, balancing out your thoughts, your work, balancing out, this is I give 3, you give 3, right? It could be with another person, but I feel like this is just you trying to balance out your work, make it steady, or balance out your energies here. Just balance out your stabilities here. It could be your manifestations. It could be dealing with these people who are pursuing you consistently. You know, it could be trying to balance yourself out. Keep yourself grounded, right? Good shit for you. What was that? Was the Empress in reverse. Let's give a shuffle. One more shuffle. Okay, what's going on around Scorpio right now? What's going on around Scorpio? Ooh, that 7 of Cups wanted to pop out. We have the 10 of Cups here. And the, oh my God, and the Empress in reverse. You guys, she came back out. She came back out. Okay. Whoo! Going on around you guys. I feel like happiness and stability needs to be nurtured. I feel like your home, you within your personal stabilities and your home life need to be nurtured more. You may be working too hard on relationships that may be burdensome to you, right? And really what you should be focusing on potentially here, my Scorpios, is nurturing of self and nurturing of your home life and where you stand and those that you live with, potentially. And that might be also, for some of you, might go right along with something you potentially are ignoring here, okay? Could be something very obvious that you're not nurturing at this time, but it literally is staring you right in the face, and you could like very well live with this person or live with this situation. It's in your home, it's reoccurring daily, and you're not nurturing yourself, you're not nurturing it, you're not fixing the situation, potentially here. Could be also a financial situation. I want to say that because we do have our work card, playing in your fears. But also, if you're not nurturing your home life, it feels like there's a disconnect, and that potentially could be because you're spending too much time worrying about work or working too hard, right? Temperance at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarian energy, needing to find that balance, heal yourself from the inside out a little bit, maybe. Oh, what are you hoping for, Scorpios? Ooh. What are you hoping for at this time? You Scorpio friends. 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, Piscean energy, and King of Pentacles. Yeah, like you so just want to be done with all these things that you don't know, right? The Moon card, the things that we that are not hidden, or that are hidden and not known to us at this time. This could be, again, as a collective energy, the things that all of us don't know. You're really hoping this will blow over quickly so you can stand back in that sturdy, stable energies here. There could be a King of Pentacles in your midst, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be hoping for this person to come in, maybe shed some light on some things that you don't know about yourself or about the person. Why did I just hear shaman? Some of you may be seeking some higher guidance, right? And it may be from an earth sign. somebody who is here to enlighten you and help you stand stronger. That's only for some of you. For others, it's just a general thing of really wanting to get back to being sturdy, strong, happy, abundance in this card. You know what I mean? Abundance of self. You want to feel sturdy again. And you want, I feel like this is in your hopes that you just want all of these things that you don't know yet to be enlightened to, so you can get on. I mean, literally get on and be happy and stable again. Six of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. That time card / children card. You very well could have children as well for some of you. Your outcomes, love. 3 of Pentacles. Slowly building up towards something here. Building up that stability. Could be building up stability of self. I do see the Hermit at the bottom. And the Hierophant. Right under that. Taurinian energy and Virgo energy. You may very well have a shaman that is helping you out. Somebody who's of higher knowing here. But if not, then this is definitely you attempting to rebuild your intuitions, rebuild your commitment to self, and rebuild, I believe, where you stand, your intuitions, trying to create that manifestation for yourself. You're going to keep trucking through it, you guys. You're going to keep trucking through it. You've made a commitment to yourself here. You've made a commitment to work on it. And you're not letting that die. You are going to follow it through to the end. It feels like. No matter how long it takes, no matter the secrets that are things that are hidden that you don't know, no matter the burdens, you're just going to keep going through it until you don't have to go through it anymore. You know what I mean? You may be also using your intuitions to attempt to get unstuck, right? Because you could see there's some stuck energies, feeling maybe a little bit bound by thought there. Remember, we were talking about that. Maybe feeling overwhelmed because people are coming at you from every angle, loves, because you're fine. You're fine. They're trying to get a piece of you, Scorpio. You feel me? I'm going to cut me a piece of Scorpio. But it could be overwhelming, right? All the communication coming back and forth could be overwhelming. You may need to pull back, hermit mode yourself even further, yo, and say, no, that's not the offer I want. That's not the thing I see in my future. I've got this. Like, what the do you have? Are you gonna match me? You gonna match me on this? You gonna manifest something great for yourself too? You gonna have a victory of your own? Are you gonna man up? No? Okay. Well, then I'm not interested. But there's an overwhelming sort of feeling here. You may be cutting people off left and right, and all the while you may be doing all the socializing. I mean, obviously it's more than likely online nowadays, right? But I feel like there's something while all this is happening, career-wise and socialization-wise, there's something maybe that you need to nurture that's right in your home. That you may need to look a little closer on, loves. Okay, let's get you some advice. Ooh. Let's get you some advice, my darlings. Dawn. Had to show that one. Dawn, new beginnings. Wonder if that will come out. Can have a whole new beginning to this communication with these people or this person. Oh, sorry guys. One more. Okay, let's get advice for Scorpio. April 1st through the 15th. What advice? Thank you, Spirit. Childhood innocence. I feel like that's very much so saying go back to the beginning. I feel. Go back to the beginning. Scorpio, nurture something Whoa, weird. Yeah, you need to go back to the beginning and nurture something that's growing within you, I feel. Or growing within your home. Interesting. Mountain strength at the bottom of the deck. Any further advice, please, Spirit? For Scorpios? What advice can we give Scorpios at this time? Thank you. Spring equinox, rebirth. Well, ain't that just you, loves? You are the rebirth. And Dawn, new beginnings at the bottom of the deck. You guys. Yeah, I knew there was a reason I had to show that earlier. I feel like there's going to be a new beginning here with something, a rebirth of a situation, or rebirth within yourself, a rebirth within your home. But there's something that's very obvious here that needs more nurturing. You guys, could be within yourself, could be within your home, something buried or that you wouldn't expect, something you got to go digging for, it feels like. You got to find out what this is for you, okay? Because I feel like maybe for some of you it's been easy to miss because there's so much other things going on right now. Really need to nurture yourself and really needing to nurture something that lies within you, within your home, within your past here. You know, could have been potentially our train of thinking, the way that were brought up. You know, it's carried with us from childhood, right? We're bundles of clay when we're first born, and our amazing parents shape us into little mini clones of them, what they believe, what they think, and they pass on, you know, those traditions, right? And that's these trains of thinking were with us since childhood. Potentially now, my loves, you may need to create something new for yourself, create a new truth. Rewrite your childhood, almost maybe do some shadow work, I hear, for some of you with those manifestations. You could be very well diving deep into your childhood, right? And those old memories, and really gaining some new clarity on the situation. To create a new beginning for yourself, blessings here, right? At the bottom of the deck. Any further advice? I can't believe Dawn came back out. That's so cool. Clouds, shape-shifting, breach, flew out, and submerged is at the bottom of the deck. You guys, I feel like right now I gotta whip it out. You're so submerged in the things that are distracting you, you know, the news, the people around you, the you know, the burdens of trying to work, trying to provide, everybody talking at you. There's so much going on. And you're just like right in the middle of it. It feels like a shape shifting is coming. Then, you know, the rebirth and the new is coming. But you have to break through the wall and figure out what it is that you really need to nurture within yourself first, before you can have that, right? And this will help through your manifestations as well. It feels like you can create, obviously, whatever you want for yourself here with that Magician card. Focus and intent is needed, loves. I feel like for a lot of you, you may be ignoring your home life, ignoring something about yourself, within yourself, that really needs some extra love and care, okay? It's for us to get this, you know, and it's like there has to be a breakthrough, right? There has to be some bit of information, something, a catalyst, a changing point, right? I feel like you're going to come out of this submergence, and I feel like you're going to break through and figure out what that is for you, my loves. You know, so that you can really shape shift a new rebirth for yourself, you guys. My personal advice would be breathe, you know, make sure to nurture yourself and your inner being by taking time out for yourself is what I would say as well. Because it feels like everything around you is very chaotic. There's so much going on, my loves. And it's talk, 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 talk. It's work, 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 work. It's networking. It's constant. It never stops. And it's bad news. And there's things that we don't know happening in the world. And it's like, try not to get submerged in those bad thoughts. Break free from that energy so that you can really shapeshift yourself. A brand new beginning and a rebirth, you guys. All right. Oh, I hope that helps, Scorpio. Please let me know if that resonated with you. And I hope this helps. I hope this helps you gain a little bit of clarity, and that you're able to figure out what it is that maybe you've been ignoring, and focus your intents on what is right in front of you, and don't ignore it any longer, okay? The victory's here, loves. Okay? Best of luck to you, my darlings. And until I see you guys next time, peace.